So, hi, what you should be doing when you're working on something. In life, we all have things we are working on. Sometimes we move into places, or you're moving into a new place, and of course, you're working on something. We all generally have things we work on at some point or at each time of our lives. We have things we are working on, right? So, like, of course, I made a trip of recent, and of course, I traveled, came back with a lot of weight. I was looking really chubby, and of course, anytime I make a trip and I come back, I normally have these allergies. And of course, when I came back, of course, I came back with a lot of weight. Like I said, we all have things we are working on in our lives. And of course, this makes us to sometimes we disappear into thin air. Like, of course, on the channel, we have not seen ourselves for a while now. It's been a while. It's not like I decided to abandon the YouTube channel. I think on one of my videos, I actually took permission from you guys that I was going to be off the channel for a while. I'm working on something. So, like the topic said, what you should be doing when you're working on something. Number one is prayers. I'm going to give you a scripture, which is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 23. I'm going to read it shortly here. All hard work brings a profit. All hard work bring a profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. All hard works leads to profit, but mere talks leads to poverty. If you say you're working on something, like you're going to read some books on something, on relationship, on your, maybe you're on your master's degree, you're doing something about public relations, and of course you need to read, you're planning something and you're not reading, you just say it. It will, at the end of the day, it will still be the same. If you're trying to work on your YouTube channel, and of course you want to read some books, you want to work on your channel, your maybe your studio, the camera setting, and all that. And of course, you are not paying attention to that thing, which of course you're working on. Of course, it will still lead to that poor thing you keep having. So if you're working on something, you need to pay attention. You need to work on some things that will help your channel. I'm using channel here because, of course, if you can watch around, I have done some things about my channel. Of course, I need it to work, and of course, like I said, what you should be doing when you're working on something. So if you truly want to work on something and you want to see good results, you have to be prayerful. You have to do it, and of course, dedicate your time and make sure it comes up and it works for you. Number two is take a program on it. Maybe you're working on your channel. Like I said, I'm using a channel because I'm sitting right here, and of course, I've been away from the space here for a while. Like I said, I've been working on something. Take some programs on what you intend to do, relationship programs. Maybe you want to do nursing, take some programs. You want to do tailoring, take some programs. You want to, whatever you want to do, take some programs, and of course, start working on it. Discover a new music. Personally, when I listen to music, I love danceable music, especially African music. I love them. And of course, when I listen to them, it gives me more inspiration on what to say, on what to do. Especially, I counsel a lot. I counsel a lot of elderly people. I advise them. Of course, if you're not an English person, I advise them listen to more music, do much of your dancing, express yourself to Jesus, express yourself to God, express yourself in dancing, worship, and of course, express yourself in those things you want to see God to work for you. Discover a new music and start working on it. And of course, make sure you get an inspiration from whatever you're listening to. The next one for me here, which is number four, is learn how to smile. Learn how to smile in your journey. Learn how to work on yourself. Learn how to be flexible. Learn how to give yourself a good treat. It will really help you. Brush your mouth daily. You see, a lot of us, when we're working on something, maybe you're fasting, people get up in the morning, and of course, you have this whole thing around you. You need to feel fresh, you need to look fresh. Within you yourself, you need to look fresh, you need to treat yourself well. It looks so simple, but it's not simple. You need to brush yourself well, you need to keep your environment clean. It is very important. Avoid those things that put you on the social media. You want to see the new style, you want to see what is happening, you want to listen to the new thing or what is trending. Avoid the social media. It will help you, especially when you're working on something. The social media will distract you. So avoid taking yourself deep into the social media. If there's anything taking you, maybe you're doing some write-ups like me that do make write-ups early in the morning, every day, 4 a.m., 3 a.m. I make my write-ups, do my prayers, and of course I post them out there. And of course, a lot of people are really enjoying them. So except you're doing something of such, don't take yourself deep into the social media. Clean up your closet is very important. Like I traveled, I came back. I can tell you since the last two months that I've been back, 2 3 months that I've been back, I have been working on my closet. I never knew I had a lot of clothes. See, anybody that knows me knows I'm a giver. I give clothes. I go to SOS. I go to motherless babies. I give out every year, monthly. I mean, every three monthly, I give out. But I still have a lot of things because I travel. Friends got a lot of things for me. I've got a lot of gifts, and of course, there are some that are even still having tags that I have to do away with. So I took them out. I have been working on my closet. That is part of the things, like I said, like our topic said, what you should be doing when you're working on something. Clean up your closet. Review your social media. If you're on social media like me, of course, we're all on social media today. Everybody's doing one thing or the other, what you like. Like I passionately love good relationship. And of course, on this channel, I make relationship videos. Review your social media. Are there those things that are not really too good for your personality? Are there those things? And of course, watch yourself. Watch the comments you send. A lot of us, you send in comments. Whatever you put in there, it is there and it's counting on you. Someone will stumble on it someday. Whatever you put there, let it be something that will lift up a soul. Let it be something that is pleasing. Let it be something that is calming and is encouraging. Whatever you're putting out on your social media, reach out to a friend. It is very important when you're working on something. Don't avoid people. The friends you have been with, consolidate, and of course always reach out to them one way or the other. Put up a call or a text message. It could be a chat. It's important you reach out to someone. Don't just be in a closet just all alone, because by the time you come out and of course you think you're a better person, you still need your crowd around you. In as much as you're getting new crowd, you still need the existing crowd. All you need to do is to shift. There are some people around that maybe their ways are not really what you want, and of course stylishly you'll find a way to work around it, and of course do it well, and it works for you. The next one here is for you to listen to podcasts. If you're planning to build one, if you're planning to do something, listen to podcasts. They are very useful. Of recent, I started doing it and I'm enjoying it. I actually started one and I abandoned it. And of course, I'm planning to go into it. So listen to podcasts. Those things are very much encouraging. Plan for the future. If you're a salary earner like me, I am at an 8 to 5. I go out 8 o'clock in the morning, and of course, I come back 5 o'clock. I work. Plan yourself, plan your future with your salary. Don't just go out there, especially in periods like this where everybody's shopping. There's just nothing new. Everything you're shopping, it just comes in different forms. There are things you already have. So avoid wasting your money. Plan for the future with the friends you're gathering, your environment. Plan for the future is very important. The next one here is for you to avoid side talks. There are a lot of people that will come your way, and of course they are going to distract you. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to people who are going through their pains and they want to put it on you. They feel you're the cause of their pains. They feel you're the cause of their breaks in relationship. They feel you're the cause of their problems in their place of work. Especially if you're living righteously, faithfully, you're doing your part, you have not harmed anyone. Whatever you're doing, avoid gossip and avoid side talks. Avoid people that will distract you from your journey, from what you're working on. The next one here for me is that your daily talks with people is very important. Don't be weary about what you do, those excellent things, those impacts you create. Of recent, I went out and of course I'm on another journey. I think I should post that talk, or I think I should post a talk or a write-up on that, because I am on another journey with another young man. No father, no mother. That is a journey of one single motherless child in a higher institution. I started it, and of course, I went out on the 10th of this month, and of course, I got forms for another soul for Jesus, and of course, he's going to start school very early, I mean, very soon. And of course, I appreciate God for that. And of course, just to encourage you, do something new. I mean, check your environment. Let it not be weary of those good things, those impacts you do on people you create. I mean, you impact people. Don't be weary of that. Don't avoid it. Don't be tired of. Keep doing those things because you're working for God. Because the Bible said, who lends to the poor gives to God. And when you